Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Megan, and this channel is all about the Immanuel Approach. It's changed my life, so I'm quite passionate about it. The Immanuel Approach is simply becoming aware of the presence of the living, interacting, loving God who is Immanuel through gratitude and appreciation. And there's so much more to this Immanuel lifestyle, and I just can't stop talking about it. I don't know about you, but when I became a Christian, I was under the impression, whether it was spoken or unspoken, that pretty much life would be peachy keen and I was just set to go. I'm sure that you can imagine my surprise when I found out that's not actually true. I think I was also under the impression that, oh, those people out there that aren't Christians, they have all the problems, they have all the addictions, but we have it all together kind of thing. And sadly, that's not true. Not all of the church talks like that, but definitely the church that I grew up in had that message. So obviously, because I had problems, there was something wrong with me. But in a lot of my reflection upon the Immanuel Approach, I have come to see it in quite a different way. And I recently heard a term that I just loved, and it really resonated with me. And it's from Dr. Elaine Aron, who wrote The Highly Sensitive Person. Highly recommend this book, especially if you are a highly sensitive person. She talked about being a starving chicken. So starving chickens will just about eat anything, even if it isn't good for them, because they're starving. And when I heard that, I thought, that describes me to a T. I have been a starving chicken for most of my life. And the ways that I have tried to fill myself is, first of all, through relationships, people, definitely through crushes on guys, even throughout my marriage. My husband's fully aware of this, so there's no secret to it. Definitely tried to fill my hunger and my longing with food, sometimes with alcohol, and even academics. And also this drive for fame and attention from others. And so what I realized is that that's what I've been longing for pretty much my whole life, and there is a reason for it. And in the next couple of episodes, I'm going to be talking about one of the significant aspects of the Immanuel Approach and the whole goal of the Immanuel Approach. And in an earlier episode, the questions and response episode, I said the goal of the Immanuel Approach is connection. Another way that we could say that is the goal of the Immanuel Approach is to bond and become securely attached with Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And the reason that resonates with me is because I quickly realized that I did not have secure attachments growing up. So, the way that the life model describes kind of feeding your hungry chicken, whatever it might be for you, it might be something different for you. They call it BEEPS. And I think it's such a funny term, but BEEPS is an acronym, and it stands for behaviors, experiences, events, people, and substances that are used to fill the void in us and to numb the pain and to maybe counter the losses that we've experienced from our childhood. And so what I quickly realized is that just becoming a Christian doesn't automatically fill all of those voids. Oh my goodness, not in the least. And sadly, the church often doesn't prescribe to us practices that are actually going to fill us up. Because, as you know, if you've been following my channel, that the practices that the church has prescribed for us are all left brain practices. And that's not where transformation happens. But transformation happens when both sides of our brains are activated, the right brain and the left brain. We are in a whole brain experience. That's where the transformation happens. And so even my desire to fill my void with academics is very left brain. That makes total sense. And it just wasn't satisfying me. And so I'm not here to say that the Immanuel Approach is just the quick fix and everything is peachy, because I just don't think that that is true of anything that's out there. There's no quick fixes. And let me tell you, I am the quick fix queen. Try to say that a few times fast. But this is what the Immanuel Approach has given me. It's given me an awareness of how hungry I have actually been. And it's given me the awareness of a person in my life who is 100% willing and able to fulfill all of those deepest voids, my deepest hungers. And it's Immanuel, God with us. And so as I've been practicing, and the reason I say it's not a quick fix, because I've been practicing this for a couple of years now, and I have definitely seen significant change, which I'll tell you about. And there's still more change to come. It just takes time, and it takes deliberate practice. And it is so worth it. It is so worth it. So one of the areas that I can tell a transformation is that I do have a baseline of joy now that I haven't had for most of my life. And so that is one of the transformations that have happened to me. But just let me give you some of the things that I've noticed. I no longer use alcohol. I am able to have healthy boundaries with people, whereas before I just used people to meet my needs, which is just so sad, but it's true. I used people to meet my needs. I no longer crush on guys. Not that I'm out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination, because I think the minute you say, I'm all good, that's when you need to be a little bit aware. And I am becoming more whole-brained. And this journey is so remarkable. I know I have a long way to go. But one of the things that I am going to explore with you in coming episodes is this beautiful idea about secure attachment, which is the goal of this whole lifestyle, is being bonded in love with Immanuel. And so be ready for some episodes on secure attachment. As I have done my study, I remember the moment when I heard that your attachment style, so attachment theory has been around for quite a while. I'm not going to go into it in depth right now, but when I heard that your attachment style basically is set by the time that you're 2 years old, you have no responsibility for it. It's basically how you relate to your primary caregiver, how they relate to you. That once that is set, your relational style is set pretty much for the rest of your life. And it affects how you relate to God as well as others and even yourself. I can't tell you the light bulb moment I had when I heard that. I think I sat stunned for about a minute, but it was such a beautiful minute because I thought, oh my goodness, I can work on this. Like this can be healed. And believe it or not, it's true. Some therapists don't think that attachment wounds can be healed, but in the Immanuel Approach, there has been significant work done in healing attachment wounds. And so I'm excited, and I invite you to tune into some of these episodes about secure attachment, insecure attachment styles, and how we can cultivate a secure attachment with Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So if anything resonated with you in this episode, please let me know. I love all of the commenting, and have the most blessed day. And let's stop being hungry, starving chickens. Let's be fulfilled humans on this planet. Bye. It's out there. There's no quick fixes. And let me tell you, I am the quick fix queen. Let me tell you, I am the quick fix queen. And let me tell you, I am the quick fix queen.